Learning is Ilu Nishmas Etta Ahuva bas Yaakov. Mesechus Kesubos Perek Yud Aleph Mishna Aleph. Almana nizonis minichse Yisoimim. Almana is fed from the property of the Yisoimim. And we learned earlier that this is not l'divrei hakol. There was a machlokes the Anshe Yehuda and Anshe Golo in Perek Dal and Mishna Yud Beis, whether the Yisoimim have to feed the Almana or they could just give her ksuva and then she'll use the money of the ksuva to feed herself. So if you learn that they don't have to feed her, then the Gerson in the Gemara says, the Gerson in the Mishnah would be Almana Hani Zainis Minichsi Yisoimim. In a case where they didn't give her the ksuva and rather they chose to feed her, then Maisi Yadeha Shalahen, the Maisi Yadayim of the Almana go to the Yisoimim. Be'ein chayavim b'kfurasa, the yarshim of the Baal, the Yisoimim, do not have to bury her. Yarsheha, yarshei ksuva, chayavim b'kfurasa. Rather, the yarshim of the Almana, her children, are mechuyev to bury her. And the reason is because the Yerusha is tachas ksuva. Taisa says that this Mishnah is the Mishnah that's being mechadish this halacha, this takana, that the reason why the Baal has to bury her is because he's Yerish her in the dunya. And in this case, where the Baal died first, and her ksuva is going to her yarshim, so the yarshim that are getting the ksuva, meaning her children, have to bury her. Mishnah Beis, Almana bein min ha'irisim bein min ha'nesuin, mecheres shaloi bebezdin. The Chachamim weren't mechayev her to go to Bezdin to sell, even though normally when you sell karka, you should need a shuma. Over here, the Chachamim said that she could sell it even outside Bezdin. We'll see in a second why. Reb Shimon Omer, min ha'nesuin mecheres shaloi bebezdin. If she's collecting min ha'nesuin, then they allowed her to collect outside Bezdin. And the reason for Reb Shimon is because when she's collecting min ha'nesuin, then she's collecting her chiyuv mezainis also. And therefore, we don't want her to have to sit there and wait and not have what to eat. So therefore, they said she could sell it right away, even outside Bezdin. But that's dafka min ha'nesuin. But min ha'erisin, if she's collecting min ha'erisin, and Arusa didn't get mezainis, like simka el bezdin, then they were mechayev her to go to Bezdin like a regular shuma, mimnei she'ein la mezainis, because anyhow she doesn't have mezainis, chal she'ein la mezainis, like simka el bezdin. So what's the reason the Chachamim they held Beimin Erisin, Beimin Hanasuin, that she doesn't have to go to Bezdin, that even in Erisin she doesn't have to go to Bezdin? So the Gemara says, Machlekes, Ula and Rabbi Yechanan, Ula says that they weren't mechayev to go to Bezdin because of Chain. They wanted that ladies should want to get married originally to men, and therefore they wanted to make it easier that if they have to leave because their husband dies and they need the ksuva, so they shouldn't have to go to Bezdin to sell the property. And Rabbi Yechanan says because ein adam roitze shetispaja ishay bebezdin, a person doesn't want that his wife should be mevuzah in Bezdin. And the Gemara says that the nafkamina is a grusha, because if it's a grusha, then he doesn't care if she's nispaza in Bezdin. And then a grusha therefore would have to go to Bezdin. In the next mission, we'll see that a grusha can only sell it in Bezdin. So you'll have to say, according to Rabbi Yechanan, that the next Mishnah is Reb Shimon, who held that the only reason not to go to Bezdin was only for mezainas, for a nesuin. But a grusha, min ha'erisin, would have to go to Bezdin to sell the property to collect the ksuva.